Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Aries friends. Finally, she's reading for Aries. Finally. Okay, Aries, I made it. I made it. We're here to talk about you from the 1st to the 15th of January. And before I get into the reading, I'd like to take you on a trip to look up to the sky and see what's happening in our sky. Now we have on the 4th of January, ladies and gentlemen, Aries friends, we have a meteor shower of quadrantides, and it's on the 4th of January. And it will be intense, short but intense, very generous, 9 meteors per hour, just about. And the radiant, the point at which the meteor seems to originate, can be seen at 66 degrees above the northeastern horizon. Now the next cool event, call this my cool event, is perihelion. Perihelion is the peri means close and helion is the sun. And here is the day, the 5th of January, when the earth is the closest to the moon for the entire year. Then we've got a conjunction. We've got the conjunction between the moon and Aldebaran, and we usually see quite a number of times that these two conjunct. But in this day, the 7th of January, they are both very close, within 2.3 degrees of each other, and are visible in the Taurus constellation. And then, of course, we've got the lunar eclipse. We've got the penumbral lunar eclipse, and it is a penumbral because you can see a shadow. There's a shadow there. It will be in the penumbra and not totally eclipsed. And what does the eclipse mean for us? Eclipses usually are at the peak of a moon cycle, and I'm hiding my head, and they usually herald in a cycle of completion. Secrets may be revealed. And what's interesting about this full moon is that it's in Cancer, a very sensitive sign, and secrets, as I said, may be revealed. But what's also true is that our feelings will be coming to a head, and emotions will be running high. So let's keep that in mind, and perhaps we can avoid feeling terrible during those days surrounding that full moon. Now let's get into the reading. I have this set up. The camera is a makeshift camera for now because my other setup didn't work, but this will have to do for today. And next week I'll come back with a different setup. I'll have to learn how to do that. So I have here the Gilded Tarot by Gustav Klimt, the artist, that I'll be using in this reading. And what's different here is that I'm going to pull the cards first, show you them, then cast a rune for each card, and then read those cards. Let's see what's in store for Aries from the 1st to the 15th. From the 1st to the 15th. Let's see. Okay, look, I hate to show you these. I'll hate to show you them. Well, let's see. We've got here the 9 of Swords. I hate to start with an incoming, tremendous, fearful card. And this is a fearful card, the 9 of Swords. Then we've got the 7 of Wands. The 7 of Wands. Beautiful cards these are. They're just gorgeous to look at. And then we have the Knight of Swords. Ace of Coins. The Ace of Coins. Ace of Coins. Hello, Sweden. Thank you for joining me. And then we have the Ace of Wands. Look at these two aces. Real interesting. Well, no, not only that. We've got the Ace of Swords. Look at that. 3 aces. I should be playing poker. Let me take the runes here. and take a look. What's going on? We've got beginnings. I tell you, when we talked about with that eclipse and the full moon, the eclipse, the completion, well, something is going to be definitely finishing for you, Aries, but it is going to be beginning. Something is definitely going to be beginning here, and let's see what it's all about. Good. I like some of the runes really help out. You know, the runes really help out with their messages because they don't mince words. They tell you like it is, and they're very straightforward. No ifs, ands, or buts. Okay, look. There you go. All right, now over this Nine of Swords, I've got the rune of Awats, and the rune of Awats is especially interesting for us because it's an ally, it's a protective rune, and with a card that talks about fear, I can only tell you, Aries, fear not. You may be fearful because of a plan that you are carrying out, a book you're writing. You're not sure that people will accept it. You're not sure about your creative element. Is it my best? Am I giving it my best? Will people enjoy it? And you're fearful about anything that is going forward in the form of a plan, a creative project that you're working on. Now, the Seven of Wands, I've got Ingvats. And Ingvats is a rune that talks about a successful conclusion. Usually the Seven of Wands has you, and this is, together with that Nine of Swords, it talks about you battling yourself and being, knocking yourself down before really understanding the true worth of your work. And Ingvats, on the other hand, tells you, look, Aries, there's going to be a successful conclusion here. There's going to be some relief. You're going to get your load lightened. And it can also, and it will, in this respect, there's a milestone here these 2 weeks for you, Aries. It's signaling a milestone in your life. I'm going to take another tarot from under the deck to get an idea of. There you go. All right, that's the fourth ace. I'm on a roll, ladies and gentlemen. Aries, you can't go wrong. This is the Ace of Cups. I wanted a clarification for that milestone. There it is, love. All right, so now putting this off to the side. Can't believe that. Then we have the Knight of Swords now. Some of you may be involved with an air sign, a younger person with regard to you. Could even be just by a year or two, but it will be a younger person. It may be a younger person. It may be an air sign. I've got Urus here. And Urus is a rune that talks of strength. It talks of vital force. It talks of energy. It talks of recovery. If any of you are ill, it talks of healing. It talks of also men having strong emotion, the males out there, Aries, that you will be falling prey to heavy feeling emotions. And of course we do have that moon in Cancer, so that's no news except for the males. It will be felt, and except for you males, Aries, you'll be feeling it more. This is a strong, like I said before, a healing room. So if there is that feeling of fear, it will be really literally washed away. Strong emotions Urus has for you. It's a sort of Taurus energy, grounded energy, strong. And here I see you, Aries, as being extremely determined. It's as if you start with fear. Oh, they're not going to like it. Fear for your creation, it's not going to be accepted. And then I've got this Ingvats that talks about a successful conclusion. you really have to come out of yourself and see something for what it is. And I literally, Aries, I literally have 4 aces for you. I mean, that has not happened with any other sign, okay? Then we got the Ace of Wands, all right? The Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands has Björk Berkana, my little, this might close on me, but let's see. Björk Berkana, which talks about beginning, a birthing period. This is a period of not only passion, creation, but it is the beginning of creativity more than anything else here. The Ace of Wands, I have Isa. And now Isa is a rune that talks about cooling down. You need to cool down in a relationship where, right now, look, I've got here 2 things. First of all, I've got the Ace of Coins. Okay, I inverted those. The Ace of Coins, which is a spiritual outlet with a new beginning. Then I've got this Ace of Wands, which mirrors the position of Isa, which talks about you identifying yourself clearly. It's a gelling, it's a cool, it means ice, Isa, but in this reading, I'm seeing it as identification, you identifying with your creative element, with your creation. Then I've got the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Swords is Yara. Yara here is it talks about karmic payback, talks about harvesting, talks about rewards for your efforts. You are going places, Aries. You're going places. 2020, this is your year. This is definitely your years. This is karmic payback for you in the positive sense. I don't know what else to say. I'm going to pull a few cards here with this, if my camera holds out. This is the Oracle of Destiny. It's an Italian oracle deck. I use this with my private readings, but this is the first time I have it here on camera. And I've got successful business. This is the Riuscita d'affari. Then I have difficulties, difficoltà, and then a young man. Now it looks like to me these are they counter each other, and what is left is a young man. Now this young man is instrumental for you, Aries, in a romantic sense, but if you are not inclined towards males, this has an influence. This younger male is influential for your business purposes. 3 more cards, and looks like I may be able to make it. I have felicità, happiness, ritardo, delay, and uomo di legge, a man of the man of the law. So this could be a barrister or a magistrate. It looks like to me that a person that you may be involved with has a delay in a ruling in his or her favor, but that this will have a positive outcome. Wow. I was on a roll. This is your year, Aries. This is your year, Aries. Thank God. Ladies and gentlemen, Aries friends, I'm so happy to give you this message. I do hope this was of help to you. Like and share my videos if you appreciate them. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Namaste, Aries friends, and I will be back. I will be back. I will be back. Bye-bye.